What's good, y'all? It's your man Reese. Welcome to DripTalk, the place where we talk about everything fit. Today we're gonna be looking at another video from ThoughtCast official. All right, he basically talking about people outgrowing friends as they age. All right, so before we get into this video, be sure to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the bell notification to help your man grow this channel. And without further ado, my good people, let's get into it.
The number of people that you'll have in your life generally starts to decrease as you get older, and it's not because old people don't have friends. It's because they start to realize who's actually there for them and who's not. It's more about quality than quantity, but the quantity develops the quality. So the more people that you interact with, the more you're able to better filter out who's really there for you and who's not. And at the end of the day, it's better to have 4 quarters than 100 pennies.
ThoughtCast official, that's the TikTok. Make sure y'all check out his content. Make pretty good content. Pretty good analogy he made at the end. It's better to have 4 quarters than 100 pennies. Those of you that don't know what that meant, he basically was like, it's better to have few friends than a lot of friends. So I'm about to give you guys my thoughts on this. I pretty much agree with what he was saying. A lot of us, we outgrow people in our lives. A lot of us outgrow certain friends that we probably had in college or in high school. But at the end of the day, like, it's for a reason. A lot of us think, oh, it's just because we just lost touch or whatever. But for a lot of times, it's for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And that reason could be anything. Maybe y'all going 2 different directions in life. Y'all have 2 different goals. Y'all see things in life differently. Y'all don't really have the same types of like viewpoints. Because certain people, they start to get different, behave different as they get older. So it's not that person that you knew in high school and college that like to party and stuff. They might not be like that in the future. They might be about their business. Certain people like to gossip, and some people might not like that, so they're not gonna want to have you around them if you're that type of person. But it's just like, you have less friends as you get older, because as you get older, you start to realize what type of people you should be having in your life that's serious and actually genuinely care about you, and the people that don't, you start to have that epiphany as you get older, like, oh, this person wasn't really rocking with me all along. They just was trying to get lit all the time. Because a lot of people nowadays, and this is probably how it's been forever, but a lot of people have like categories of people, friends. Like, they're friends, but they're not really friends. You know what I'm saying? So like, for example, like, you could have a group of people that you hang out with to party. You could have a group of people you hang out with to play a game or something, like online video games or whatever. People that you socialize with in the social environment. A lot of girls, they have their girlfriends that they go out with. So it's like most people, they have categories of friends, but they not all the times they really they friend. But they just like, they more of like an acquaintance rather than a friend. Somebody they just associated with, but they not like tight like that. But as you get older, you start to realize, as you begin to develop more and take life more serious, you start to think, oh yeah, this person probably gonna be holding me back from getting where I want to go. This person, might just distract me from reaching my goals. So it's just like, you start to let go, drop a lot of people with a lot of dead weight as you get older. I'm not the type of person that usually has a lot of people in my circle personally. I wouldn't say I have like a best friend. I have people I know, but I don't really have like a best friend, like somebody that I could call and we can hang out, play video games, and do certain things like that. I don't have that, honestly. I don't. Like, I'm mostly like a loner type of person. I don't have people that I hang around and stuff like that. Right now in my life, even though I'm young, mostly people my age, they're not doing this, but I'm more focused on, chasing my purpose, getting to the bag, getting my money up, getting my life together. I'm more focused on that than going out and having fun, but not everybody my age think like that, but that's how I think. So overall, I agree with what he's saying. Like, your friends start to decrease as you get older. That's just how life is for the most part. You just get out of touch with certain people. The same people that you was cool with back then, like, y'all just lose touch. That's just how it happens sometimes. And I think for the most part, as I said before, it's for a reason. That person is, that person, it doesn't fit into like the way your life is. So it's like, you can't really, they're not really like somebody to have around like that. They're not really like valuable in the way that they could help you, motivate you to do better. You know what I'm saying? So especially those type of people, you gotta let them go. As he said at the end, that's a pretty good analogy. It's better to have 4 quarters than 100 pennies. All right, it's better to have 4 quarters than 100 pennies. It's better to have few people in your life than a bunch of people. Because if you have, and that's another thing that I need to be talking about with this, there is more risk. The more people you have around you in your circle, the more risk it is. So if you have, like, let's say if you have like a ton of friends, like you know this person, that person, Jimmy John across the street, Betsy down the block, like you have a ton, everybody, like that could be to your detriment, because out of those many people that and that's your friend, you don't know who's plotting to stab you in the back or plotting to be a part of your downfall. You don't know that. But if you have a few good people in your circle that that you could trust, that's better, because that all y'all on the same page, so you could continue to move forward in life, and you don't got to worry about people doing shady stuff behind your back. Because especially with women, how it be when they start getting in circles and groups and start talking about this chick and that girl and all, how it get, so the gossiping and all that, how that get going. So you gotta, be careful you have in your circle. You don't want to be that person that people plotting against in the background. You don't want to have those type of people in your life. So it's better to have a few people that's genuine than have like a lot of people that, just probably with you for like certain, like to, take advantage of you or something. You know how people be nowadays. They try to, when you successful, they try to be a friend and all that. They start trying to get with you. They trying to be in your circle. But, not everybody is meant to be in your circle, though. That's the thing that a lot of people need to understand. Take this out, this video, if not anything. Not everybody is or should be allowed to be in your circle. Not everybody should be allowed. Once you working on yourself and you working on becoming the best version of yourself, you should be having more standards. You should be being more serious about the people that's around you. You can't be having people that's going to bring you down at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I think about this. Let me know what y'all think about this. I pretty much agree with what he's saying. It is what it is. That's just how it is, for the most part. All right. Let me know what y'all think about it. All right. Be sure to share this video with anybody that you think might be interested in this. All right. Be sure to follow my social media, DripTalk Instagram, DripTalk TikTok. All right. Be sure to follow my personal social media. All right. Be sure to follow my clothing brand, all that information, the website, the social media accounts for that brand. All right. I have an email, driptalk22@gmail.com. Hit me up if you have any interesting topics like this one, anything fashion related. All right. If you want to do any collabs, any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to hit me up. You know, I'm a friendly brother, so don't be shy. All right. So yeah, make sure you hit me up at that, my good people. All right, and then comment down below as well. You know, comment down below, and everything I just mentioned to you guys is in the description box down below. All the links and all that to the social media and all that good stuff. All right. Until next time, y'all be easy. Y'all be breezy. Your man signing out. Yes, sir. You already know. Peace.